Alright, so what's going on there, everybody in YouTube land? Like I keep telling y'all, man, get the fuck from around YouTube land. Come on over to the Free Game Nation. And it's real easy to get granted access. All you gotta do is just press the like button. All you gotta do is share one of these videos. All you gotta do is just hit that subscribe button, man. And voila, man, you in the classroom. You got the flyest teacher that anybody could ever have. Every classroom session is on and popping. This shit is jumping, it's fly, it's a good time, and you're learning and you're enjoying yourself at the same time. It's infotainment. You figured out. But let's go ahead and get into this thing, man. And I want to talk to you guys about why dudes have the reputation for being liars and women don't. And it's real simple. It's real simple. See, females understand the power of appearances. Then a woman will let you get pissed off with her for telling the truth before she let you get pissed off at her for telling a lie for something simple. A smart woman will. I seen females, risk telling the truth and knowing that it could be a deal breaker for the destruction of a relationship, and they was willing to risk ending that, losing that whole relationship in order to be seen as the truthful person, just in case the time actually came for when they really needed to lie, that they face will already be clean. See, this is how a lot of dudes get suckered into a lot of shit, man. This how people be like, man, how this dude got suckered into taking care of the child for 18 years and shit like that, man, and then he get the DNA test and he find out the damn kid ain't his. That because the woman never gave this guy a reason to believe that she was deceitful. This is why females will tell the truth at all costs. Females do not waste lies. That's the problem with dudes. Dudes waste lies. A nigga will lie about what time it is in the morning if he think it's gonna make the woman most susceptible to giving him some pussy. Niggas lie about anything, man. And we gotta get out of that, fellas. Really, cause that's something it don't get no beta than just telling somebody a lie. People only lie when they are afraid. People only lie when they are afraid. That's one thing I would tip my hat to the female species on. They don't really fear shit when it comes to relationships. Because a woman knows she can always go get a new dude. And so I kind of understand why dudes do a lot of lying, because dudes want to impress the woman that they with. They want to make the woman think that they sometimes something that they're not, because they sometimes y'all be surprised that y'all got the bitch y'all got, to be honest, to be frank about it. And so I kind of understand that. It's a lot of cats on YouTube to get this game. So by data session, I can assume that it's a lot of cats having problems in the game. So I can understand why it's so much lying and so much bull jive going on in the streets. But you got to get past that, fellas. You got to understand the importance of appearances. You never want to appear as somebody deceitful. A wise man once said, "I'm not upset that you lied to me. I'm upset that I can no longer trust you." Once you make your face dirty, it's hard to get it clean. It's very hard to get your face clean once you made it dirty. And this is what a lot of females understand about the game. This is why it's so easy for a lot of females to pull the wool over a lot of you niggas' heads, because they never give you guys no reasons to doubt them. So if a woman never gave you a reason to doubt her, and something happens where you feel like you want to doubt her, but she never gave you no reason to doubt her. And this is the best thing about lies. Lies are so effective because people want to believe them. The most lies come from the people that are close to you. Somebody who don't know you has no reason to lie to you. People lie when they are afraid. Only person who will be afraid of you knowing anything that might hurt you is somebody close to you. So once you start putting the pieces of the puzzle like that together, man, you can start coming up on some real, like I said, man, it's all about having your game as sharp as your mind. This YouTube, so I'm giving y'all some hellified game right now. If it was Patreon, it'll be a way more extensive than this. I done already went over this on Patreon in great depth. I think it was doing one of my Do Women Have Morality Patreons. This shit was like last year. Well, I touched on this a little piece, but this is why a lot of dudes are deemed as liars, man. Dudes, we lie too much. Y'all lie too much, and that's because you care about how people see you. And the more you care about how people see you, the worse your appearance is gonna be. See, the worst thing you can ever do to improve your perception of others, the worst thing you can ever do to improve your appearance is lie to, you know, improve it. Because now, you're standing on a house of cards. Your appearance is standing on a house of cards. And the only thing worse than having your face dirty is having your image, having your image destroyed by words that you told. You can always create a second impression off of your standard appearance. You can always, you can meet a woman one day and you got holy shoes and you got dirty clothes because you just came from work. And then you can meet her the next weekend when you out partying and you got on your club fits. It's easy to make a second appearance like that, a second impression like that, but it's hard to make a second impression when your first impression was based off some falsities that came out of your mouth. You can't make a second impression off that. So always, if anything you want to have your appearance be based on, you want it to be based on the truth. I'm telling you, you want your appearance to always be based on the truth. You want your image to always be based on the truth. I don't care if you work at Burger King and you only make $6.75. If a bitch asks you what you do for a living and you don't want to tell her that, you say, "Hey, I don't know you that well, to just be, giving you my personal information like that." But you don't lie and embellish the shit, and then it come out, a couple of weeks later that you working at Burger King flipping burgers. Now your face is dirty. You know what I mean? You tell a bitch you work at Burger King flipping burgers and she asks you what you do, how much money you make. You say, "You know what, baby, me and you, we just met, man. I don't really feel like going into my personal business like that with a stranger. Once we get to know each other, then we can go down memory lane and we can, kick the actual factuals and we can talk politics on some shit like that. But right now, we got to stick to the basics. We gotta stick to the basics. We gotta keep everything simple. You know what I mean? We ain't around this bitch. I don't know you that well to be busting pimples, so we gotta keep it simple. And once you put a woman into that type of understanding, then she gets to know you on a personal level, and she gets to enjoy your personality. She gets to enjoy you as who you are. She gets to know you for being a truthful dude. Then she finds out that you flipping burgers and shit like that. Now she gonna look at you from a bitching side. She gonna be like, "Well, he young, so he flipping burgers. From the guy I know, he ain't gonna be flipping burgers too long. You know what I mean? It's only a matter of time for this motherfucker own one of these bitches." You figure that out, but if you lie to the chick and tell the chick you doing something else and she starts to dig your personality and she starts to dig everything else about you, then when she find out you flipping burgers, she gonna wonder if every damn thing else was a lie. Because you done build your image on a house of cards. That's one thing about females that I respect. They will not lie unless it's something fucking important. You understand? Unless they done stole some money from you or they done did some shit like that. Other than that, man, a woman would tell you the whole goddamn real. She'll tell you everything about yourself. Unless you trying to look into her phone or some shit like that. Then that's an important lie. But niggas lie about everything, man. Niggas lie about what type of car they got, how much money they make, what day of the week it is, how many baby mamas they got, all that shit, man. Dude, and even if it's important, man, I tell you, if you the pimpin', you ain't finna lie to a bitch about nothing. Because you doing a bitch a favor. When you the pimpin', see, this, I'm talking Patreon shit now. I keep forgetting I'm on YouTube. But, y'all be cool on your stool. Understand ain't not cooking with two peas in a pot. They ain't cooking the stove ain't hot. I'm the professor. I holla at you.